Hey YouTubers, Hike with Mike here, of course. And of course it's time for another swamp talk. Hope you enjoy. Hey YouTubers, Hike with Mike here, of course. And today I'm going to do some channel recognitions. A couple of big channels and a couple of little channels. First one is Townsends. It's not a hiking or camping channel, but it's a really cool channel. It's a historical and cooking channel that focuses a lot on colonial life in America, particularly the 18th century, which would be the 1700s. Really cool, old, forgotten about recipes, and but also a lot of history. People talk about the history of the time, like what people were doing, what they were wearing, why did they use these spices and things like that. And he dresses in the actual type of clothing they would have worn at that time. So it's a great channel for those who like history and cooking. I just watched one of his videos earlier this week about he found a recipe from the early 19th century, like 1805, and all it was just a baked onion, baking it for about an hour, and then just taking it out and just putting some butter and salt on it, and it was a meal. Which back then, you know, meat, because we didn't have refrigeration and things like that, it wasn't like we eat now where we have meat and everything from the supermarket and stuff. Something like that was a meal. So it's a really cool channel. So check out Townsends, and like always I'll leave the links below. Really cool channel. Love it. The next one is another large channel. Edward Shin, right here. He does a lot of ultralight and gear reviews and hiking, and he's located in the Pacific Northwest. I love watching his Sunday night live streams where you can talk about anything about camping, gear, and hiking, and people from all over the world and the United States tend to come in there and talk about places to hike and things like that. So it's a really cool channel. Great guy. So check out Edward Shin. The next one is one I recently discovered. Staton. Beautiful photography, cinematography. He's located near the Everglades, and I love my Florida panthers. He has a lot of footage of Florida panthers, and also an animal I didn't think existed in the Everglades. I guess it's extremely rare and endangered. Videos of the Everglades mink. So great stuff. Like I said, I just discovered him, and I love watching how he captures some of the wildlife that is so elusive, and he's able to capture video and photography of these animals. So check out Staton. Staton or Staton. Another great channel. Check him out. And the last one I just recently discovered within the last couple of weeks. And what's interesting about this channel is Boxcar Hikes. He has a lot of videos of my home forest that he hikes through. I don't know if he lives close to this area where I live, but he has lots of videos of hiking in the Withlacoochee State Forest, and he's really into ultralight gear, and he's done the segments of the Appalachian Trail as well, and kind of focuses a lot on what you need, how much water you should have, and what type of gear and things like that. So check out Boxcar Hikes, another great channel. And it's been a while since I've done some channel recognition, so I thought I would just catch up on that. It's a beautiful day in the jungle part of the swamp. It's nice and quiet too. So I'm gonna do some hiking today. Just enjoy the nice warm weather, because that's always good medicine.